What?
It's all being recorded right now. You tell me what you're doing while you pet the skull. You tell me.
It feels so nice.
I know. It's a red velvet skull.
You feel so nice.
That's why I had to have it. Like Lynn's like, it's red velvet skull. It's like, buy it for me. I don't care. She's like, it's $4. I was like, I would pay $14.
I would have paid.
Take my money.
Take my money. All right, we ready? Are we ready?
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
So we're gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We are picking back up. The 5 goblins have sprinted off. They're beyond sight now, even with your fairy fire. They're beyond, obviously, your infravision and your human sight. They're gone. Mm-hmm. The rest of the night, both Rudy and Jerry stay up. The family sleeps restlessly. Mm-hmm. What are you guys doing? You have about 2 to 3 hours before dawn.
The goblins, what do they have on them?
They have some dirty clothes, mostly made out of like poorly cured leather.
Okay.
More of the old style Roman kind of tabard thing, where like the whole thing just flopped over. You put a belt in the middle, and that covered everything. Okay. They have rusted and poorly maintained short swords. Okay. And that's it.
I'm going to get my arrow back. The one that I shot that was closest.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a saving throw for the arrow itself to see if it actually like didn't break on the
cool.
hit.
Let's see, in the saving throw. Mm-hmm. Just D20?
Yep.
2.
2. Actually, 2. Man, it's good.
Good?
Yeah, you're golden.
Nice.
Yeah. Remember, saving throws low is what you want, so.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So on this leather that they're wearing, how is it like okay leather, or is it just
no? I want you to think like once
piece
again,
of crap leather.
Really dingy, poorly cured, and I mean it wasn't even processed properly the first time, let alone how it's been maintained.
Okay.
It smells.
Okay. So I would know it's not worth a lot at all.
It would be nothing. It's nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Zeros of nada.
I'm gonna just leave it.
Yeah.
Oh, we want some ears though, right?
Oh, I'm gonna cut off some ears.
Yeah,
Thank you.
some ears.
That's 3 goblins.
Yeah.
6 ears.
That's 6 ears.
Okay.
Who's putting that down in their character sheet?
I got it. That silver's all going to me.
Look.
What?
Technically,
I mean, to the
both
group.
killed it.
To the group. I killed 2.
You did kill 2. You killed 2. All right, so the rest of the few hours goes by uneventfully. By the time you guys search everything, cut the ears off, it's daylight.
Nice.
Okay.
And the family is like, we need to get out of this area like now. So they're ready to like mount up and go.
So
right.
What are you guys doing?
Are we going to trace the goblins and then go back to Waterdeep, or?
Oh yeah, because technically we didn't have to stay with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, we're 3 days away from Waterdeep on wagon, right?
On wagon. Keep in mind, wagon is almost a walking pace of a human. Mm-hmm. Okay, you are the only one who really kind of made time a little bit.
Okay.
But like they're not whipping these things. They're trying to get 8 or 9 hours out of this horse or these donkeys. It's endurance. So like they're not moving much faster than a human's good solid walking pace. Okay.
So would I know, based off the information I have from the scroll and from the Adventurers League, do I need to find where these goblins are set
coming
up?
from? Yeah, that's exactly.
Okay.
You're here to find and eliminate where these goblins are coming from.
Eliminate. Okay.
Yeah.
Elimination.
I mean, they're goblins. I mean, they're not going to waste guard on goblins.
Okay.
Yeah, I say we stick with them. We haven't finished our job.
I mean, yeah, that's what I was wondering. I didn't know if we just had to report where they were, or...
Yeah.
That's what I was making sure of. Okay, so let's see if we can maybe find some footprints.
Okay, so you guys are the caravan's going to leave and you guys are going to stick, right?
Yeah, make sure we get everything from them and...
Yeah, all your personal stuff,
Okay.
of course, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So, thanks to all the extremely extra rain that's been going on the last 3 or 4 days now, it's really easy. Like, the footprints sink almost like an inch into the saturated ground, and they're almost like little puddles.
Which is good, because we city folk.
Yep.
We ain't got
It did actually kind of work out conveniently for you.
Yeah.
Especially because there's 5 of them all running in the same direction. You're like, look at this flattered grass right here, and these little like wet.
That's goblin. Goblin.
So you see like four-toed kind of they have a heel and a arch, and there's like four toes that kind of digging around. They don't wear shoes, so you can see them. Yeah, okay. And especially after your research, then kind of describing how their bodies and stuff like that. So I mean, you recognize them from your research. Yeah.
Cool. I guess we'll
keep going.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you guys continue on. Now, keep in mind, since they ran away, and from where you're at now, it's probably been about 9 hours.
Okay. And Jerry and Rudy aren't coming with us, are they?
No, they stay with the caravan. That's their job. They're hired by the caravan. They're not with you guys.
Okay.
So when the caravan left, Jerry and Rudy went with them because that's their job.
Mm-hmm. Not that much.
All right. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So it's been about 9 hours since they have left. And once again, Jerry and Rudy, they went with the caravan. That's their job. Okay. You guys are alone in the grasslands and slight forest area. Kind of where I told you on the big map over there where there's that forest and those stone lands.
Yeah.
Just south of Waterdeep along the trail there. That's where you're at.
You need a laser pointer.
I know.
I need to get you a laser pointer.
Good. Laser pointer.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
So you can be like right there.
Boo! Yeah. I like that a lot, actually.
Or you can get like a really obnoxiously long.
That'd be even better.
Hold on. No, I really like the obnoxiously long pointer. Let's
but
be
you've
honest.
seen those, right? They're really long.
I haven't, but now I want one. But I need to be able to be collapsible. So like every time I'm gonna be like,
no, yeah,
and I'll be like, it's right around there.
It's right around there.
And then like, all right,
we'll see what we can do. If I find one, I will.
I need like a measuring tape version of like a pointer that's got to go at least.
Oh, you know those.
I'm gonna say that's 6 feet.
Obnoxious sticky hands.
That's a whole lot of aim. And I drink a lot while we play here, so that's a whole lot of somebody that night's going to be like, like wrap the forehead. Like, all right, my bad. All right, just get that back.
That's the DM's blessing. All right.
Yeah.
On your next attack,
you have
+2. I'm sorry about that. Because you're going to have to explain that mark to your coworkers tomorrow. I apologize. Okay. All right.
Sorry, we went on a tangent there.
Back to game, everybody. Yeah, tangent time there. So
we've really cut down on the.
I feel like we have a healthy amount of tangents.
We have a healthy amount of tangents.
Yeah.
And it progresses as we drink.
It does. Within the night, it does.
Yeah, yes. It does. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, section 1 of every game session is like really tight. Section 2
and then we just plan to
starts to get a little looser. All right, section 3, we are fucking everywhere. Everybody, I hate to tell you, like that shit just kind of like branches. Okay. All right. It's like herding cats by drunk. So, back to game. You guys are following the trail. Mm-hmm. All right. Give me a marching order. Like, kind of give me some kind of description. You guys side by side. Who's leading?
We're holding hands.
All right. Are you skipping while you hold hands? This is what I need to know right now. Okay. How Sound of Music we are versus how like The Ring we are. Okay, that's where I'm like, where are we at between those two?
If we're going based.
Wait, why are you pulling your hand to the microphone?
It's not roleplay.
Yeah, so. Okay.
If we're going based strictly on HP versus AC wise, you have more HP, but we have the same AC.
But I say I'm gonna stick out of like a sore thumb, like no matter what.
Okay.
So maybe if you could sneak in the bushes, like just
we discussed this.
Just a couple. Well, you're tall enough to where if you like crouch, I'm guessing.
How tall is the grass where we're at right now?
I'm
going to say about 2.5 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just over the top. Like,
yeah, you have the prairie dog that. Like, you got to, like, fully extend right now.
Yeah, even if you're just, like,
Phineas,
behind me a couple feet or something, you know?
Like, Phineas, how tall are you?
I'm, like 6 foot.
Stop saying like. Tell me how tall you are.
I am 6 foot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am 3 1/4.
Put it on your character sheet so we don't have this discussion again. God damn, some people in their drunken behavior.
She's not even drunk.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
Some people in their fucking sober behavior. God damn it.
If she was drunk, she'd be like, I'm 7 foot.
Like, Like, wait. When we went through the tunnel, you told me you were 4.5 feet, so you didn't have to duck. I'm a little confused right now. So you're 6 foot tall. All right. So, yeah, this comes like slightly above your thigh.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Right at slapping distance.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess instead of looking over the grass, I'm just going to just slightly. So I'm like behind Phineas and semi-undetectable.
Yeah, so Phineas is leading those. So you're kind of like just staying like 2 feet and to the right.
Yeah, like no matter Phineas. What, I'm going to stick out like a sore thumb.
Phineas is
Might
leading.
as well you.
I'm semi-sneaking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. All right, so Phineas, go ahead and give me a perception check. After about like 6-7 hours of like walking, we're like past midday right now.
Ooh, 1 out of 16.
1 out of 16? Mm-hmm. Oh, damn. Okay. Go ahead. You see up ahead. You're starting to get to. And real quick, let me point again where we're at the map here so you kind of understand your surroundings.
I know the answer. I just need to be more confident when it comes to that kind of thing.
So you guys came down to around this area right here. This is all you've made it. Is Waterdeep, okay? You guys have followed those tracks all the way into these kind of more of a stone land, raised, hills of Missouri, where we're from, Kansas kind of
foothills.
Thing. Yeah, foothills, a little bit higher than foothills, but like nothing that would be considered a mountain. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There is a small forest area off to your left that you bypassed. You haven't even walked through it because you were like around here when you got attacked. All right. So you guys are again, and you notice that there's a small foothill that goes up there, and you see what is definitively a small cave opening that goes down through the limestone. On one of the outcroppings, and there's still grass. You guys aren't in pure rock right now, but you see a cave entrance with.
How many feet off is that, or
from your current location?
Yeah,
I'm gonna say about 100 feet. So it's about 30 yards.
That's not a whole lot.
33.3 yards, but we get it.
What you see?
I'm seeing a cave.
Do the tracks lead into the cave?
From what you're looking at right now, I mean,
it looks like it. Yeah.
Because remember, most of the tracks you're following are in the mud themselves. All right, so like you have to keep following them to see, but right now they're heading almost beeline to that direction, and have been for a while.
From what you read, can goblins see in the dark?
Ooh, I don't think I read that in the description.
No.
I don't know.
The best you heard about their eyes is they have glowing red to sometimes glowy yellowish eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if they're in that cave, us lighting a torch for you is going to be a dead giveaway.
Oh, yeah. And what time is it?
That's why we wrote it down.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. 6 hours. Oh, I gotta do the math. They left at 9, 6. You're around 3 in the afternoon.
3 in the afternoon. Okay.
Ish.
So it's not getting dark too soon.
But
yeah, that's about 3 in the afternoon.
Let me explain. You guys are still are like early spring after winter, okay? Mm-hmm. And I know here in Florida it's hard for us, but we're all originally from the Midwest.
Yes.
So we know what April should really feel like, okay? Not what Florida April feels like, okay? Mm-hmm. So you guys are on the April mark. So the sun's going down about 6:15. Mm-hmm. Okay? It is still chilly in the evenings. All right? And keep in mind that it is still nonstop overcast and pouring rain on you. Okay. So even though the sun on a beautiful clear day may go down at 6:15, due to the cloud cover, 4:30. Like around 4:30 is like it's getting dark, and you have no chance of moon or stars lighting your way. It's been overcast for like over almost a year and a half to 2 years here in Waterdeep. These storms. Now, both of you give me perception checks though.
7 out of 16?
No. Yeah. All right. So no.
19.
On both?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, we might be able to devise a plan on luring them out to see that they're there, and
If only I had a rat.
and not having to actually confront them. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Because all we have to do is say, "Hey, we found them
No,
here."
we have to eliminate
Oh,
them.
we
were
have to
supposed to eliminate the threat.
Dang it! I keep mixing things up. Okay.
That's what I thought too. I thought we just had to find them and run back to Waterdeep.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
I'm sorry if I misdisplayed that earlier. No, it's your job to eliminate said threat if you find it.
if
Okay.
I wasn't,
And if you don't find it, bring back proof, then you don't get paid.
if I wasn't neutral good, I'd say let's just
Go back. And, I mean,
Burn.
I'm saying let's just go
we
back.
have oil.
No. You're not on the same page, by the way, there, Huey. You didn't listen to what the priest is saying, so you two are definitely. He's like, yeah, I got you. We're going back. No, that's not what he is saying at all.
No.
Okay.
No, we are 3 days out here. Might as well finish the job.
Or die.
I mean, okay, so we had good luck with fire traps in the past. Mm-hmm. So
Well, okay, that was what I said off character. That was out of character. I was like, if I wasn't neutral good, I'd say let's burn the cave.
let's fucking burn the
Oil.
cave. We're neutral good. They're goblins.
I don't know
They're bad.
if I'd be okay with that. Though.
Why?
It wouldn't have been my
Roll
first idea.
role play without saying neutral good for me.
Okay.
Okay.
You can both have this exact opinion.
Okay.
Just stop saying neutral good to each other.
Okay.
Okay. You can say we're not good
I meant
people.
to say that out of character.
You
but
did.
I can't,
You did.
yeah.
But once again, it's all part of the flow.
Okay.
We are good people.
So
yes.
I have an unorthodox plan that I don't feel like I'm morally okay with.
Let me ask you, what's morally wrong with burning a cave full of goblins? They're goblins.
Yeah.
They're
Now,
terrorizing our people.
During your research, you found out they are in what they are is considered in a world where good and evil actually is something. They are considered to be an evil race.
Okay.
Yep.
There may be a good goblin or two in the bunch, but I highly doubt they're in that cave raiding caravans.
Okay. Well, I'm almost thinking 5th edition.
No, we're not
To
for
where,
this.
I know, because to where like some goblins can be like actual.
Well,
players,
and there
race.
he was correct. There may be one or two out of 1,000, 100,000, 10,000 that might fit that definition that you're describing.
Yeah,
But
they're mainly bad. Okay. Well, since I know that
The death of two
information,
good
then I
goblins.
feel like I wouldn't have be that.
The death of two
torn
good
about it.
goblins will be worth the death of 10 good humans. Look at it like that. But I'm not a priest. I'm just here.
All right, let's see what we can do. Most likely, well, I like to confirm that there are goblins in that cave. I'd hate to hit up the wrong cave.
Oh, well, go on in there then.
Well, I mean, I'm going under.
I'll be here.
Let's see if I can devise a plan.
You're at second level.
Oop. Here we go.
While you're looking, I'm going to use the bathroom.
I like how there's like lighthearted village music while we're like, let's burn.
these
yeah,
Let's burn up these goblins.
I'll see what okay, good call. All right, I'll see if I can find better burn the goblins music for you. So
Looks up on YouTube. Burning goblin music.
I was not going to do that, but now that you said it, I definitively like burn the goblins music. Like, is that even?
You know what? Maybe that's like some like
The
indie
goblins.
like band name.
That would be hilarious, right?
Oh my god!
Goblins.
Yes.
All right.
I just thought it was ironic.
Got burn the ships, radicals. No one survives. no one burning.
We didn't
goblin
start
mashup.
the
It
fire.
literally says goblin mashup.
Yeah, we didn't light it. Na, 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 na. Oh wait, pause it for a second. If it's going on YouTube, copyright issues.
Ooh, that's true.
Yeah.
It's so light. They shouldn't even hear it. Like most of this, only we can hear.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah. They're a stickler about that.
Yeah, but if you think about it, like if we get our first copyright violation, doesn't that technically mean we're a real
And
channel?
somebody's like watching us.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Actually, like,
that's what I'm talking about. Because remember, we're still on air right now. Like we have not stopped. Okay,
No.
like I guess we probably should, but since Aaron's not even at the table right now,
He had to go potty.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we totally forgot to stop recording while you left the table. So.
All good. What's happening?
All right, nothing. You're saying what you, we were picking a music track and then having a discussion if we get busted by the YouTube gods, called YouTubicus.
YouTubicus.
The YouTube god would ban us for our music, and I'm like, I don't think you can really hear the music that I'm playing in the background because I haven't heard it much, and I usually always have some kind of music or sound effects playing. So I think we're gonna be okay with that.
If they do, just like take it out and post. Like, I don't know, maybe a little harder.
They wouldn't count under detect evil, would they?
Hold on.
That's definitely copyrighted music.
Okay, what'd you say?
They wouldn't count as under detect evil.
Yeah.
Oh, they would?
You would figure that they're an evil race. They would.
Okay. Well, sometimes it's just like it's the undead, or you know what I mean.
Something that is yeah, but they're not undead. They're definitely not. They're a whole, race of.
So what it's saying is like if you were a character, unless you were a paladin, it wouldn't say anything.
Okay.
But
powerful monsters such as send forth.
Listen, like if you're gonna do a detect alignment, they will come up evil. I will tell you that right now.
Okay.
No.
It's
very cut and dry with these guys.
It's more of making sure that something's evil is actually in the cave.
look at the
Okay.
range.
So,
Yeah.
but I want you to think that if there's 100 evil things and one good thing in said cave, all you're gonna feel is evil.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
So,
I'm just ensuring that there are goblins in the cave.
What's your range?
It's 120 yards in a 10-foot path.
Okay, but does it require line of sight?
Let's see.
Last paragraph. That's usually it's
Paragraph.
always the last
Required.
paragraph. It's always the last paragraph.
It says the priest must concentrate, stop, have quiet, and see the aura. And intently seek to detect the aura for at least one round. The spell requires the use of the holy spell. I don't think it says anything about line of sight.
Okay. Sorry, we get 10 seconds. All right, I'm done.
That's funny.
That was an appropriate song for the Dixon.
Let's just burn it. And then look, regardless of how we burn it, listen, we don't have anything that's going to be fireball level of just... We're going to have to go in
we had
there.
a wizard.
If only. But we'd have...
As Lucy goes,
we would have to go in there with the oil to do anything anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll have to go in there to see if there's anything in there
Oh,
or
you
not.
make a very valid point. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Then I wouldn't even have to use that. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the plan and what's the
I don't
moral
know.
argument that makes the plan okay?
Well, if we're gonna sneak into there, I don't know if I feel comfortable with you going in there. If there's like a horde of goblins in there,
Yeah, I
they
don't either.
tear you alive.
I mean, I can try, but if you're not at least 15 feet behind me, which is how fast I can move, I'm not going to be comfortable with it.
All right, that makes sense. Yeah.
That's totally fine.
But if they have dark vision, which I feel like they do if they live in caves,
It makes sense.
they're going to see me if I fuck up. And they're definitely going to see you. So, my thought, hear me out. Lay a bunch of oil at the entrance of this cave.
Yeah.
One of us run in, scream, and run out, and we light it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Create a distraction for them to lure them in.
And then we just arrow and sling them to death.
Maybe. Let's see.
Or we just go back to Waterdeep with these 6 goblin ears and say
No, we're good.
Okay.
I think we could do it.
Okay.
Yes.
And this ends the journey.
I'm checking.
And so ends the night of the tavern
Stone.
table. It wasn't even an epic adventure. It was barely an adventure.
They
But they died as stupidly as they lived. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking of your epilogue. I mean, in case you don't make it through this.
In which case, we can make new 2nd edition characters. One of us has a fighter. And we do this whole thing again.
It'd be pretty much like a fighter-priest combo, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'd be like, we're going fighter-priest. We'll try to live through everything else, okay?
We'll break down doors before we pick them. Okay.
Is there any way that I could fashion like almost like an arrow with a torch arrow?
Do you have like Boyer Fletcher as one of your proficiencies?
No.
No?
Just throw the torch.
I was just wondering.
Just throw the torch.
We could just throw a torch.
What are you doing?
What are we doing?
I like your idea of going to the cave.
Who moves faster?
I do. I do. And it's a cave. Even if all of them don't come out, they're going to be smoked out.
Well, I don't think...
I'm guessing.
No, because if we light the fire at the entrance of the cave, it's not necessarily... We don't know how deep this cave is.
Mm-hmm.
They could just run further back in the cave.
Make a very valid point.
Is there any rats around?
Nope.
Damn.
Maybe field mice. Yeah.
Let me cut that. Ironically enough, as I'm
I know,
rocking
right?
my red shirt, right?
Yeah.
That song
That's
comes
why
up.
it was so funny.
I know. Like, I might even rock that one just a little bit longer because I'm rocking my red shirt tonight. Just have to stop it every 10 seconds. That's all, right? Is that how that works?
I think
Is that
so.
how fair use works?
Sure.
Make it 9 seconds, just to be safe.
So who said what? So, and...
Alright.
It's one of my
What we
favorite
got to
songs.
work with here?
Come on, guys. You only got minutes. 525,000 songs, oh dear. 525,000.
Do you
What are you
have that?
intending to
reasons
do?
make a decision so we can game on.
Plus.
Measure,
Oh, that's just for tracking. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Different from 5e.
Pills
Completely
and
different.
goblins and ears that you bring back.
You're very distracting.
Sorry, I'm sorry. All right, I'm done. All right, I'm done.
No, it's
I'm
good.
done.
You're fine, but we aren't. Like,
I'm done at living my red songs. Okay.
okay.
Okay, so here's my issue.
Okay.
We know there's at least 5 in that cave. At least.
At least 5. The minimum. 5.
So, we have to be prepared to kill at least 5. Did you read anything about goblins, about how many they usually keep in a pack or anything?
Remember that you read that they're a communal society, so obviously they're more of a group entity, more than a family entity.
So, there would have been 8 if we didn't kill those 3.
There's bound to be like a lot in there. I say we try it. We just do it.
What are we doing?
We're burning the cave.
Burning the cave. How?
Burn the cave. How? We're gonna go up, lace the entrance with oil as quietly as we can without making any notice.
Uh-huh.
We're going to hoot and holler.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. While I think maybe the edge of the cave, it's like a mouth of the cave, right?
Yeah, it's more like a
So-
small slit, but it kind of bells out like within like 2 feet to
Okay.
like 5-6 feet wide, but only about 4 feet tall.
So, I mean, somebody could me because I run faster.
Okay.
I could hide at the entrance and wait until I hear them and then set on fire.
Or I can just throw the torch.
That's throwing. There's
It worked out great the
a
last
larger
time.
margin of error if we do that.
Yeah, but
Yes.
okay, fine. Let's do it your way. Let's do
Yeah.
it. No throwing of the torches.
I mean, I could always give you an extra torch just in case I am not able to
It's
do
not because you can't get it lit. It's because, like, what if they get too close and you get hit?
Then I get hit.
Okay.
Either way, oil's gonna light.
Markers, chill out.
And this is where we die. Good thing we didn't bring Lily.
Lily.
Didn't bring Lily.
Lucy's there. She's like, girl.
That's what we'll do.
Just honk the
The
goose.
duck will be the distraction. Oh, I was yelling. I'm so sorry. That was so gross.
What happens? If Lucy dies, does Nikolai die?
You don't know.
That's a big question.
Or maybe only the duck dies.
And that's a risk I'm not willing to take. I love that.
You'd rather risk the life of the duck, or of the wizard instead of risking the life of the duck.
Yes.
The duck can fly.
The goose.
The goose.
can fly.
The goose.
The goose has been here longer than the wizard, and the goose didn't ask nearly as much of me as the wizard.
Okay.
Are those your doodles?
All right. So,
Maybe.
They were. So what are you guys doing?
Do we want to use? So you're against using Lucy?
I'm not against it. I just
She
want
could
to
be
make sure she
the
can get away.
distraction. A honking goose. You know how loud they are. Of
They
course
want
you do.
food. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll sit outside and hold Lucy and go, honk.
She'll be the alarm goose.
Yeah, she's more like a cat. Where like, if you ask her really nicely, she probably do. You don't have to honk her like
Okay.
a trombone or anything here.
That'd be funnier though. Just honk.
It's like one of those like actual like chickens that you squeeze.
Oh yeah.
This is not Looney Tunes. Okay.
All right, so here's the outcropping of rock. Okay, the cave entrance is here. I mean, this little area right here is the cave entrance. Okay, you guys are out here, mostly tall grass, around a foot, 2 feet tall. That's where you're at. So you guys tell me, you're currently 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, 50, 55, I'm sorry, 55, 60, 66. You're right here.
Okay.
You guys are 100 feet away.
My short ass.
All right, so
Even
you're
the
100
minis.
feet away from the entrance. That's where you guys are at right now having this discussion. So, what are you guys doing? And remember, those two side pieces, those go slightly up before they go down again. Okay? So I want you to think like a 4 or 5 foot rise before there's a little outcropping of rock. All right? And then the cave entrance and it goes down.
I see.
Everywhere else is kind of very small, rolling hills. It just happens to be like a small part that came out as just sheer rock, and that's where the cave entrance is. Everything else is about 1.5 to 2 foot tall. I'm sorry, 2.5 feet tall grass.
Okay.
Everywhere else. Yep.
So I'm 3 1/4. I can see over it. I'm good. Okay. So how about I like Lucy screaming for us. That sounds good. How big of an area are we going to put this oil? Are we going to wait for him to come out of the cave?
No, we're gonna right in the mouth of the cave.
Right in the mouth of the cave.
Yeah.
And just light that shit.
Yeah.
So do we... hear
And
me out.
most likely there's an incline going down, so the oil will travel down.
Do we want... Oh yeah, the rain. So do we want you running in and then running back out and me standing at the mouth with the torch.
You running in.
What I'm saying is, like, if we're going to light it right here, the oil, are we just going to honk Lucy outside here?
No.
So what are we doing?
I say you have at least maybe a couple, maybe 20 feet, 30 feet
Okay,
of distance.
Okay, from where we honk Lucy.
Yes. So you'll
Okay.
be here hiding. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How about 40? 45. 40. Here.
Okay.
Maybe right.
Maybe a little closer because the sling can't.
And this is just what you guys are talking about your plan right now. This
Yeah,
is
Yeah,
not-
we're not
okay,
moving right
I
now.
got you. You're
We're not
good.
moving, yeah.
I just want to double check for
And-
everybody
My
else.
sling can only go 25 feet.
Oh, okay.
So, that's
If you
the
wanna
downside.
be-
I'm going to be within 25 feet of that entrance.
Okay, then.
So you're going to stand there with the torch. Mm-hmm. I'm going to stand in the front with Lucy, honking, so they see me. And whenever I throw my first sling, you light the oil.
Oh, that's a good idea. And what I'll do is I'll toss it into the cave.
Okay.
Almost like a grenade.
Okay.
Yes.
If that's how you want to do it.
So are you laying the oil out before?
We are laying the oil out before.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so you're in. How many flasks of oil do you have?
I think we have like two.
Yeah.
Two left anyway.
No.
You have
I
it written
need
down.
I need to know the number.
Well, how much?
It's going to take a whole flask for like 2 squares of fire.
We didn't use all the oil in the graveyard.
No.
No.
But we
How
didn't-
many?
I don't remember how many we had. I thought you had it written down.
I did. It has oil right here.
How many flasks?
Does it just say ounces? What do you got written
Do you
down?
just have
I
one
only
oil?
bought one oil.
Then you have 1 flask of oil, which
Mm-hmm.
you've used half of. So you can do 1 square.
So let's set it like right here at the entrance. And as soon as I fire that first sling, maybe we don't have enough oil to do this.
Yeah.
I mean, the worst we can do, or probably the best we can do at this point, is have you over here with me, and we just sling an arrow as they come out. They can only move as fast as I can, which isn't much. So, sling an arrow. Just keep going at them.
I'm fine with that, but I would like to have some type of backup idea.
What's going to be our backup then?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
We don't have one.
We don't have one. Okay.
We're not going to have one. If we're going to do this, we're either going to go in guns blazing or we're going to funnel them out through this 10-foot square.
Now remember, they don't know you're here.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not guns blazing, but if I get detected, it's going to turn into guns blazing. Or arrows blazing.
Or sling bullets blazing.
Yeah,
sun
yeah.
blazing. Yeah.
So, it's kind of a... Because we don't know how many are in there. Right? So, if we go in there completely unprepared, which if we go in there, we are going to be. Because you can't see. They're going to be able to see us before we see them.
It's not dark out yet.
In the cave, I mean.
In the cave.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
They're going to